Hey Char, how's it going, man?
It's going well. I'm in a stairwell in Minneapolis, St. Paul, on tour with Matt Wirtz, one of the Mocha Club artists.
That's awesome. I'm doing great too. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. I got to go kayaking today in the sun, and I'm about to watch March Madness, so it's good to be back.
It is good to be back, and what we wanted to do here with this last Mocha Club experience video is to kind of sum up the trip as a whole with a few questions that we're going to answer. So hopefully it'll be a great time to wrap up some stuff and then also bring back some great memories from the trip.
I think the memory that sticks out most to me from our time in Africa is being in South Africa when we were going to the preschools that Mocha Club funds in the township of Kailicha. There's nothing quite like hanging out with hundreds of kids who just want to jump in your arms and sing with you and dance with you. Those kids are incredible, and you know, sometimes when I'm here in the US and I'm daydreaming, I just think about them and I wonder what they're up to right now.
The memory that sticks out to me the most was when we were in Sudan and there were thousands of people thanking us, Skiff and I, for all the amazing work that Mocha Club has done there. Essentially, Mocha Club has created life for over 200,000 people in these different communities in Darfur, and it was just so overwhelming to be a part of that and to see the thankfulness that these people had. And I think you guys remember in the water video, but it was just amazing for me.
I learned that Mocha Club is extremely effective in the way it manages its money and also the way that it disperses the money to the projects. I have to say that Mocha Club does an incredible job of being effective. The money that is being donated to all these projects really does get there. We saw the money being passed out, and it really does work. People's lives are being changed. Kids are being given education. People who have AIDS are getting AIDS medication.
We learned that Mocha Club is an organization that not only just meets needs, but empowers people. So it's an organization that creates jobs for local Africans, teaches them how to do great things, and then also they're able to teach other Africans how to affect communities in great ways. The first thing that came to my mind was when we were in South Africa, we were delivered a McDonald's to our room. Now, we have a little video clip of kind of like our reaction right before that happened. So here's that clip.
We just arrived in South Africa. We were hungry. We were looking through a menu in our hotel, and oh my God, we found McDonald's.
McDonald's delivered to our hotel room. We're waiting anxiously.
We started punching each other. I tripped and fell over in excitement, literally over my bed. It's gonna be here in like 20 minutes. Big Macs.
2 Big Macs, a Big Mac meal, and
I got an extra cheeseburger.
An extra cheeseburger. I got a chocolate shake, and we're flipping our lids right now. I cannot wait for this.
This is the best day of my life. Until I get married. Honestly, I don't know if I have a favorite moment or funniest moment. I think the whole trip was a blast. Of course, there were some hard parts, but Char and I just learned to laugh. We laughed at everything. We had all these inside movie jokes that we would quote the whole trip, and really sometimes we'd just be sitting in our hut in a rural country in Africa and be laughing for hours. I think the main thing I'd want people to know if they've never been to Africa or don't know that much is how incredible the people are that are there. Of course, there are people there that do atrocious things. That's why there's war and poverty in many cases. But so many of the people we met, especially those who work or volunteer with Mocha Club, are these incredible, passionate people who love one another, who have very little but do amazing things with what they have. I'm reminded of our time in Zimbabwe when we stayed with a family that was really struggling to get by, but they gave us everything. They gave us their food, they gave us their bed, they gave us everything they owned, just for a couple of days for us to stay there.
To someone who has never been to Africa, I'm sure you've heard all the common misperceptions. Africa is nothing but tragedy and poverty, war and conflict, and nothing but that. The truth is there are some incredible stories of hope in Africa, and this is what Skiff and I found going over there for 3 months. if you haven't been, you know, I can't explain to you in words like how beautiful these people are and wonderful they are. They are, but until you go and experience that for yourself, you're just not gonna know. In closing, what can we say? It was an incredible trip, life-altering in the sense that we were exposed to so many people and so many different projects that it was just so overwhelming for us. And I think Skiff and I will continue to, you know, process through all this stuff, and we're gonna have these memories come up in the back of our mind of, you know, time spent with Michael and Jemima in Kitui, walking with them, talking with them in comfort, and you know, these stories are just in the back of our minds, and we hope that you'll take them along too and be reminded of the wonderful people that we're connected to in Africa. So thanks again for following along, you guys. You rock. MochaClub.org.